Come with me. Don't. Oh, come inside. This is the guest. This is the guest I've been planning for you. So don't cry. Oh. So it's okay. It's okay. Just look. Yeah. So yes. I actually didn't know when and how, so I spoke to Big Mama. I was able to get this. So Coco, ever since week 1. Yeah.
Toda should then be on the light. I know when I be siwa. Then be some say electrician umchane kade. Kai say about domestic installation, industrial installation, commercial installation, solar panel installation, security camera installation, electrical fencing. Company papa. Omo yen simple na ye fe. A simple way electrical engineering. Omo what da form about down wiring na. Omo yeding na mo kama. Siaka krebi. Ninye jumane mao. Ye din the simple way electrical engineering. Francis here 0249 607839 and 0266 560669. Your Doko Pacific Oil Pair. Simple way electrical engineering.
Alright, so Loyalty TV Studio, subscribe, like, share, and put us on post notifications so that whenever we post, you get to see what we do on this platform. The mood in the house is not good at all. Yes, the mood in the house is not good at all. And it is because of what happened last night at a reunion, and we're here to talk about it. We're here to give you the breakdown of what has happened in the house since, the Saturday eviction. And also at the eviction, it was clear that as long as the house is concerned, or in the house, or as long as they are in the house, the friendship of Brianna and then, of Bree and Coco, it is not going to work because their men don't approve of their relationship. So it is only right for me to predict that relationship has collapsed completely. Yes, it has totally collapsed, and it is not going to work, and that is the reason why. So Daryl has been evicted. Yes, Daryl and then Marilyn were evicted yesterday from Perfect Match Xtra season 4. Yes, after 7 weeks in the house, they have been shown the exit door for coming last on the voting chart. Yes, they were last on the voting chart, and for me, I think that I am going to explain why Daryl has a lot of fans on social media, but he's almost always up for eviction, and yesterday was his last Ojugu bye-bye. Daryl was shown the exit door together with his babe Marilyn. So Too Cold and Mrs. Too Cold are now out of the show, and I think that the hardest hit in the house was Papi. Yes, Papi has been down, since the show. At a point when they returned back from the eviction show, Papi was even crying. Yes, Papi has been hit, heavy with the eviction of Daryl. Yes, he has been hit, proper mungamu. He has been hit, and I think that we will talk about the voting charts, the bottom 4. We will also talk about them, those who are in the bottom 4 and all that. But Papi has been grieving. He has been crying. He's been moody, but hopefully he can pick himself up and all that. But this is how the voting went. So The bottom four, it was Aram and then Ken, Aileen and then Susan, Brianna and Telfa, Daryl and then Marilyn. Yeah, so these were the bottom four, and the bottom four, Daryl and then Marilyn, were the last. So they were evicted from the show, and that is how it works. When it comes to the top three, in no particular order. Yes, the top three in no particular order. This is how it look like. Yes, or this is how Yes, the top three in no particular order, and I'm stressing on this, yes, so that you don't go and then misinterpret my words. The top three, it was Desi and then Nadia, Prescary and then Papi, Coco and then Tyclev. Yes, this was the top three for the voting. Yes, and like I've stressed on, in no particular order. So this is how the top half of the table look like. I've already given you the down four, or the bottom four: Ken and then Aram, Susan and Aileen, Telfa and Brianna, and Daryl and then Marilyn being shown the exit door. And for many Daryl fans, they said they were not going to vote. Yes, they said they were not going to vote. They wait for Daryl to come, and then they will give him the money. Yes, and I have a friend in Denmark. She's a medical doctor, and she also told me this, that they are not going to vote. Yes, they are not going to vote. They will wait for Daryl to come out, and then they will give him the money. So these were some of the sentiments I gathered from the timeline why these people are saying that they are not going to vote. But you see, that Daryl was the HOH. Yeah, so Daryl was the head of house, and so once the head of house has been evicted, tradition must continue, and what they do in the house it must also continue. So in the interim, the assistants, Prescary and then Papi, they have stepped into the role as the HOH. Yes, it is Sunday. Tomorrow there will be new games, so we get to see a new HOH. So that is what is going to happen, tomorrow, where they get to select a new HOH. So that is how it is going to be. Loyalty TV Studio. Subscribe, like, share, and put us on post notifications so that whenever we post, you get to see what we do on this very platform. Today is Sunday, so definitely there are a few things that are going to happen. Yeah, so today is Sunday. A few things are going to happen. They are going to do their praise and worship. This time around, it's not going to be compulsory, because Big Mama has already addressed the issue of religion. Don't force people. If they want to do it, fine. If they don't want to, don't force them. So that is that, and they will play a few games, and a few games left, right, center, and they will get on with their day. And we'll also make sure that we give you all the updates, like regular ones, as and when it comes in the house. And then tomorrow they will get to do the HOH game. So currently these are the couples in the house. Yes, currently these are the couples in the house. Prescary and then Papi, Nadia and then Desi, Coco and Tyclev, Ken and then Aram, Aileen and then Susan, and how do I say it? Aileen and then Susan, Telfa and then Brianna. Yeah, so 6 couples currently in Big Mama's house. Yeah, so this is this is how it is going to work. Yes, so these are the couples in the house currently in Big Mama's house, and we will also be on standby to give you all the updates. Subscribe, like, share, and put us on post notifications so that whenever we post, you get to see what we do on this very platform. It is very important that you click the subscription button, and then you keep us on our toes and then help grow this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, for now, we are out.
wohwe dan bi omode light aye no nworan bi si hɔ a na mbisa mpo say electrician tua ne kade kai say eba domestic installation, industrial installation, commercial installation, solar panel installation, security camera installation, electrical fencing company papa omoye ne simple na ye fe a simple way electrical engineering omo boda form eba wo dan ho wiring nyina omo ye nyina ma kama hia kakra bi ni nye adwuma ne ma wo ye din the simple way electrical engineering Francis here 0249 607839 and 0266 560669 your Doko Pacific Oil Pair simple way electrical